Hey everyone, a big Friday update, free Major League Baseball playlist. Throw in a pitcher prop too for free as well today. Taking a break from the continuing series of college football season win totals. We've got one NFL. We're going to do some more for you. And at the end of the free plays, we're going to tell you about two big podcasts right here on this channel, side by sides next week we're going to do for you. Gearing up for college and pro football. So we had of course, the Hall of Fame game last night. I had the under for a small 1 unit little play. Don't like starting out. I'm 11-5 the last 2 years in NFL preseason, so don't like starting out even. We'll be all right. We're not going to put out a lot of them. Maybe 6 all preseason, maybe 7, depending on the information flow. But nonetheless, we'll fire back next week. Tell you how we release football plays at the end of video too, and tell you about these podcasts and some upcoming weekend activity. Let's go ahead and get to your free plays today. First of all, just a small lean, just me and you taking a piss over a fence post, just having a cup of Java, heavy on the vanilla creamer, I might add. Here on a Friday morning, Aaron Nola taking on my Kansas City Royals. How'd the Royals sweep the Mets? What is going on with the New York Mets? They're trying to mimic the Chicago White Sox and just look like they're throwing it in. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Nonetheless, Nola over 5.5 strikeouts, or 6.5, strikeouts at minus 135-ish. Against the Royals. He's averaging almost 7 a game. I think the Royals go on the road and come down to reality. They're a plus 200 dog tonight. Odds makers don't have any faith in them after sweeping the Mets and beating them, 20-6 or 20-8 by combined score. Give me the over 6.5 strikeouts for Nola tonight against the Royals. Just small lean. Arizona taking on Minnesota. Under 8.5. Got Merrill Kelly going at it. He's on the bump for the D-backs, and 2.60 ERA his last 5 starts. And Bailey Ober for the Twins, 2.40 ERA his last 5 starts. Arizona, the last 5 games. And remember, if you're looking at season-long stats right now, you're doing yourself a disservice. Go last 5, last 10 games, and look at those stats. That clearly indicates where a team is at right here, right now. Arizona, the last 5 games, has averaged 1.7 runs per game and a 160 team batting average. Wow. Minnesota, not blowing anybody out of the water. They're averaging a 224 team batting average their last 5 and 3.8 runs per game. Couple of decent bullpens, right around a 3 ERA. Under 8.5. Twins D-backs tonight. Kicking off that series up in the Twin Cities. Let's go ahead and tell you a little bit about the podcast. Now, yesterday during the free play video, I said I found this publication. Everybody gets Phil Steele's publication. I found this one. This is on my Twitter. I tweeted out the link where you can get this. This book here was a pleasant surprise. One of the best information deep dives you're going to find. It's like less than $30. It's like $26, something shipped to you. At the end of the day, it's worth. We're going to have this guy, the publisher and author of this, who also is a Heisman Trophy voter. We're going to have him on a podcast, and we're going to talk about a couple of interesting picks he has in there and get his take. And then also next week, annually, we have my good buddy from Lincoln, Nebraska, head of Hell Varsity Radio, ESPN 1480, my old station back in Lincoln, Nebraska. Chris Schmidt will be on. He just got back from Big Ten Media Days. Going to be talking all things Husker football. Matt Rule steps in, and we're going to be talking Big Ten football in general. Now, last year, We were fading Scott Frost and the under and on the season win total, and he came on the show and told you the team you need to look out for last year was Illinois. He wasn't blowing smoke up your butt. This guy knows Big Ten better than anybody. We're talking Big Ten football with Chris Schmidt, my buddy Schmitty, next week, all right here on this YouTube channel. So we'll keep you updated when those podcasts are coming out. And don't forget, football at Doc Sports is released every Thursday for the entire weekend through Monday. So the NFL preseason next week, we'll release all of our picks on Thursday at 5 Central. It's like that every week in football. That's how Doc Sports does it. That's how they roll, and that's what we do. Be sure and take advantage of the free $60 we give you. A link in the description below, or just the tab in the upper left-hand corner of the website. There's a ton of free futures information, season win totals, division, looks at different divisions, the info. All that content is free for you to digest to help you make better decisions. So be sure and get over to Docs, and that upper left-hand tab in the corner says free $60 for any new member. That's exactly what you get. No strings, no hassles, no phone calls, no nothing. You just get a free $60 and you can put it towards any package, any handicap on the website. Get yourself a discounted football package. Early bird discounts are up there. Add the $60 to it. Get hooked up. Today, 4-unit best bets in Major League Baseball, 8-3 run. 4-unit best bet, WNBA, 13-4 run. Hello. Tim Fines, my WNBA guy, is dialed in. Again, 62% on the year. What we do last year, right around 62% for the season. Consistency. That's how you win money gambling. Consistent as anyone. I put him up against anybody in the country in terms of WNBA handicapping. Anybody. 4-unit best bet today. And a 4-unit player prop in Major League Baseball all over at DocSports.com. And don't forget, this weekend, beginning tomorrow, looks like we're going to have some PGA picks. This is the last tournament until the FedEx playoffs. So there's a lot of guys gunning in this tournament trying to get into the top 75, because only the top 75 move on to play in the rest of the tournaments. And then they cut them down from there until they get to the finale. So we'll look for head-to-heads there. And NASCAR, Michigan this weekend, 7 races in a row we have cashed. And 3 top picks in a row out of those 7 races have cashed. We'll be ready Sunday for NASCAR. Have a great Friday.